Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter. Thank you for tuning into our channel, Goldilocks Global Banking News. Everybody knows that Goldilocks is the #1 source for the RVGCR. People from around the world tune in to see what Goldilocks is sharing on the RVGCR. Don't miss your chance and get your latest updates every day. So like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get your daily podcast from the Goldilocks articles on the RVGCR. Brought to you by Freedom Fighter.
Hello, fine folks, and welcome to Goldilocks Global Banking News. I'm your host, Freedom Fighter. Ladies and gentlemen, in the Goldilocks QFS Dialogues room today, we had a member that just last week, she started communicating with us in the room, and she posted in the room an update that she met with her wealth manager yesterday, and the wealth manager brought up foreign currency. Yes, this is unusual, but it happened. We have members, folks, that are meeting with Tier 1 top bankers, establishing relationships every single day. Not just 1, 2, but sometimes 3 and 4 a day. Other members that have announced their appointments that are coming up tomorrow, the following day, and even by the end of this week with actual bankers to discuss their investment strategies and wealth management for the money that they will have once the RV happens with the currency exchange. Why not you? You deserve it. You can have the opportunity just like these members. And yes, at the top of the description, there's a link that you can join the room for free. And there are many members in different phases of their process of establishing these relationships. In the room, we have 9 steps that members are following and able to establish relationships with the bankers that are going to exchange their currency. We're following the process that Goldilocks is laying out every single day, and what Goldilocks has been sharing for over 2 or 3 years regarding the RV, we are now seeing come to fruition. That gives us the ability to share with our members the steps, the 9 steps to establish these relationships with the actual bankers who will exchange their currency, because the banks are getting in line and prepared for this blessing, this major event. I just got off the phone with Goldilocks, and we were discussing some very important information that you all may be aware of if you're paying attention to what's happening with XRP. It's going through the roof. Some people are now saying it's too late to get in with XRP because the value is raising too high and too fast. You can consider this the revalue of XRP. Goldilocks has always said there will be a digital RV before the paper RV. There are many cryptocurrencies, specifically what are considered ISO compliant, that are just going through the roof. And speaking of ISO compliant, yes, XRP is ISO compliant. DINAR, Dong, every currency, USD, they all have an ISO code. Are you connecting the dots where we have ISO digital currencies that are going up in value, and then the paper currencies we hold also have an ISO code? What do you think will happen to the paper currencies eventually after these digital currencies continue to go up in value? The paper currencies will go up in value after the digital currencies, because it is the digital currencies such as XRP and others that provide the cash flow, the liquidity, pumping money into the new banking system to help afford the paper RV. Goldilocks says that the current market chart fundamentals indicate that XRP should rise around 400% by the end of this year. Like I said, I just got off the phone with Goldilocks. Some very important information about XRP. Let's jump right into it. The rising value of XRP could potentially benefit banks, Goldilocks is sharing, by enabling faster, cheaper cross-border transactions due to XRP's design specifically for payments. Remember this. Cross-border transactions, our exchanges, folks, are cross-border transactions. Don't forget, the link is in the description right at the top, where you can join for free other members that are establishing relationships with bankers, preparing for their exchanges, and Goldilocks is sharing the facts that we're giving you right now. Key points about XRP Goldilocks wants you to know is, yes, it's faster transactions, which means also faster exchanges. Because XRP's technology facilitates nearly instantaneous cross-border payments. Nearly instantaneous foreign currency transactions. And this can significantly reduce processing times for the banks where we exchange compared to the old banking system. See, folks, in order for us to participate in the RV, in order for the RV to happen, we must have a new digital banking system called the quantum financial system that is in its final phases of construction. Did you know that XRP is the technology that will be utilized for our exchanges to happen on the quantum financial system? Yes, XRP, that ISO compliant token that is going through the roof right now, XRP, that's what the DINAR, Dong, and other currencies around the world will move in order for our exchanges to happen. Gold, silver, other precious metals that will back our currencies will be able to move digitally in the quantum financial system via XRP. And folks, XRP is on the Ripple network. XRP also provides lower costs for the banks to transact, lower cost for our currency exchanges because of XRP. It's a bridge currency. It's the world's bridge currency. It bridges the gap between dinar and US dollar on a quantum financial system. It's the bridge between the dong and US dollar and any currency in the US dollar, any currency in another currency on the quantum financial system. XRP, it increases the cash flow, the liquidity in the new banking system because of the speed of money that can move digitally in the quantum financial system. It also, because of Ripple, the company behind XRP, it has actively partnered with many major banks and countries around the world, just like Iraq has partnered with Ripple. Do you not realize that with Iraq partnering with Ripple earlier this year, and Ripple is the company behind XRP, that Iraq has been in the process of preparing to enter into the new digital banking system, quantum financial system, based on their partnership with Ripple, the company behind XRP. Overall, while a rising value of XRP could present opportunities for banks to streamline international payments, its actual impact will depend widely on the adoption of the regulations of cryptocurrencies that we are expecting especially with the new administration coming in. Goldilocks is sharing that the development of international payment systems is a key part of the transition into the new digital economy. Payment systems are a fundamental part of the modern economy. Folks, Iraq's payment system is called UPI, Universal Payment Interface. It's linked to FedNow, which is the United States international payment system. BRICS Pay is an international payment system. And all of these payment systems from country to country will interconnect like a huge global spider web and allow our currencies to be exchanged on this big web via XRP. Goldilocks wants you to know that there are some things to consider about international payments within the digital technology. The regulations, meaning the laws, need to be in place. The cross-border payments need to be interlinked. Digital inclusion and global finance. As payment systems go digital, countries just like Iraq, just like Vietnam, and the U.S. and others are building multilateral payment linkages so that all of these currencies can interlink on the new system. In other words, Goldilocks wants you to know is that international payment systems will need to be in play as we complete the transition into the new economy with the quantum financial system. It also means that liquidity, meaning the money for the new economy, will also play a part in changing the values of the currencies that we hold in order to meet the needs of the new economy going forward. Yes, the new economy, the quantum financial system, the new banking system needs the cash flow and the money that will flow into it from these international payment systems on the back of XRP. Again, folks, many of our members are reaping the rewards and the benefits of establishing relationships with the actual bankers that we are training them and teaching them to do so by simple 9 steps. The banks are getting prepared for the new system. We ask that you remain grounded and stay off the roller coasters of hearing every weekend, every holiday, every 3-day weekend, blah, blah, blah. It's happening. You have time to prepare like our members are doing. They don't have the anxiety. They don't have the fear that they once had, just like many of you have, from believing every weekend, every 3-day weekend, every holiday, every tweet. Our members are grounded. They are at peace. Many of our members have made the announcement in the room after already meeting with their bankers, setting up trusts, setting up financial plans for their exchanged currency. They're now just waiting for the RV. Why not you? There's a link in the description right at the top. You're welcome to join for free. Cost you nothing but your time. Come in, wipe your feet. We'll share our love with you. Stay grounded. Be at peace. Be your best self. And prepare for this blessing. Be kind, be well, be in unconditional.
Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter. Thank you for tuning into our channel, Goldilocks Global Banking News. Everybody knows that Goldilocks is the #1 source for the RVGCR. People from around the world tune in to see what Goldilocks is sharing on the RVGCR. Don't miss your chance and get your latest updates every day. So like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get your daily podcast from the Goldilocks articles on the RVGCR. Brought to you by Freedom Fighter.